Hey Sagittarius, this is Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot, and welcome back to my channel. If you are here, it's probably for a reason. You probably either saw a title or were drawn to this reading. But this is a general reading for Sagittarius, and general readings tap into the collective, and while they may feel very personal, they are not personal readings. General readings and personal readings are meant to help you connect to your own intuition, which you all possess. If you enjoy what I'm doing here and you are so inclined, please like, subscribe, and share my content. Feel free to leave a comment. I do read all of the comments. I reply to a lot of them. If you are struggling with a situation and want to confirm your intuition, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. I would love to help you. All right, so let's get started here. This is for Sagittarius. This is for the month of January 2021. Up here is the theme for January for Sagittarius. These cards are slippery. All right, we're all set, ready to go. Okay, so let's take a look at the theme for January for Sagittarius, all right? So what do we have here? Re-energize. Okay, so you might have been in a period of a slump of some kind, or you might have just lost your motivation. January is about re-energizing in some way, so we'll see. What else do we have here? Letting go. All right, so somebody else got this. I want to say it might have been Aquarius, okay? You're letting go of something, and by letting go of something, that's probably what helps you to re-energize, okay? Letting go of a belief, letting go of a person, letting go of a job, letting go of an attitude, letting go of a low vibration, all right? So we'll see what that's all about here. All right, so the first card here is what you are leaving behind. So what do we have here? All right, so we have Eight of Pentacles. So, I feel like, this could be work-related, or it's a belief that something could work that maybe didn't, okay? A belief that something could work, and, it's just about letting it go. When you hang on to something for a period of time and either you're not motivated to do anything about it, or you don't take any action. It's like if it takes up a lot of your thoughts and there's nothing productive about it, nothing productive happening, it's like, why hang on to it? And that would go for love or for work, okay? So it feels like somebody's letting go of something that possibly was a job or a belief that something was working or could work, but maybe wasn't working, okay? All right, so the middle card here is what you need to know in January. We have Four of Pentacles. So, this card is about holding back. Think about the things in your life that you're holding back from, or, people that you're holding back from. Is what you're doing now currently working for you? Because I feel like if it's not, then maybe holding back isn't the way to go, okay? Something needs to be re-energized. Something needs to be let go here. What else do we have? We have all Pentacles here. So this is about what's going on in the physical world for you. So what's changing? All right, we have the Devil. So this is card of Capricorn. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn. So something, with respect to not holding back with a Capricorn could be what's on the horizon in January for you. But I feel like with these two cards here, for a lot of you that aren't dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like, this is about, the devil's energy has wrapped itself around you, keeping you holding back from something that you want to do, something you want to say, someplace you want to be. So it's like, for January, I feel like this is saying, holding back hasn't been working. So it's like, let's get rid of that energy. Let's re-energize and move forward. And, this is saying the same thing, really. It's like you had a belief that something could work, but if you didn't do anything about it, if you didn't make any moves towards what you want, if this was all about hoping for something without doing anything about it, that needs to change. That's what needs to be let go of. It doesn't mean that if you have a current relationship or somebody that you hope to be with, that you're not meant to be with them, okay? But what it does mean is that your strategy here isn't working, okay? So it feels like the strategy or the plan needs to be re-energized, and we need to let go of things that weren't working, So that's what I'm feeling here. Let's see what or who is coming towards you. All right, we have Two of Pentacles. So it feels like there's a decision that needs to be made, possibly about letting a belief system go or a belief about something go, possibly about what we're looking at here, which is not holding back. Holding back is, without a doubt, can keep you feeling safe, can keep you feeling protected, can keep you from making a mistake. But at the end of the day, how boring is that? Really? That's not what life is about. Life isn't about holding back. It's about, re-energizing, letting go of what doesn't work so you can focus on what can work, right? So it feels like there's a decision here that's coming for you. Maybe a decision that you've been pondering for a long time, a decision that's been difficult for you to make. But if you're in this energy, or we're in this energy of holding back, it's like you didn't have to make this decision, right? All right, so how is this showing up? How is this decision showing up? We have Page of Wands. So it feels like this decision is around expressing yourself in some way, okay? Expressing yourself, letting it be good news, letting it be a happy thing, a positive thing. If you've been holding back, maybe from somebody that you fear or you feel, isn't giving to you or isn't doing anything when it comes to you or isn't progressing things along the way you might like, well, you can't change how that person is behaving, but you can change how you behave. This is like an injection of passion into something, re-energizing. So I feel like whatever it is that you've been holding back, whatever it is that maybe you need to make a decision about, whether it's letting somebody or something go, okay, being decisive about it and actually letting them go, or getting rid of this energy of holding back by injecting some passion into something that you haven't been giving your 100% to. You haven't been giving 100% to something or somebody, possibly a Capricorn. For those of you Sagittarians, and Capricorns, you know that the Sagittarius Capricorn thing that goes on in my readings is kind of unbelievable. I was wondering if this energy would transfer, into the new year, and clearly it is. And, it could very likely be the reason this is happening is because there's this energy, possibly not only with you, Sagittarius, but with Capricorn as well. You both might be doing the same thing. All right, so high vibration, low vibration, the Fool. I love the Fool, okay? Because the Fool, isn't afraid to take a risk. And I feel like that's what this situation needs. It needs an injection of passion. You need to feel the re-energizing feeling of taking a risk, putting yourself out there, making your thoughts and feelings known if you haven't. With the Fool, the Fool in the traditional tarot, right, is a guy that is getting ready to just walk off a cliff and trusting that something is going to catch him. Something positive is going to happen, even though he's walking off the cliff. If you don't take any risks in your life, it's like, why are you here? I mean, it's like that's part of the joy of life. So, I feel like if you decide to take a risk and inject some passion into something, which I feel like needs that passion injection, it feels like good things could come out of that. All right, so let's clarify here a little bit. I want to clarify the Four of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Devil. Let's clarify the Two of Wands and the Fool. Okay. Four of Pentacles clarified by Six of Swords. So what has really been going on here, and what's important for you to know, is the more you hold back, the longer you hold back from taking action or injecting some passion into something, the longer it's going to take to get to calmer waters, hence the Six of Swords. The longer it's going to take for you to find peace of mind. Whatever you have been holding back from ultimately is causing you not to have peace of mind about something. Okay? This Devil, what do we have here? Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, can be about loss or sadness. I feel like you might be assuming that, for some of you that are dealing with a Capricorn, you might assume that this Capricorn is maybe gone, or this Capricorn doesn't feel anything for you any longer, or isn't in your life. And in the physical world, that might be the case, okay? But I feel like, this Capricorn might feel the same way. And the reason I say that is because in the Five of Cups, there's 3 cups here that are empty, and there's 2 cups here that are full. So that's why I always say that the Two of Cups lives in the Five of Cups. So it's like, in the midst of maybe some feelings of sadness and loss, it's like there's still mutual feelings here between the two of you, if you're dealing with a Capricorn. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn, this Devil is representing you know, the toxic energy around holding back, you know, and around letting go of something that just, letting go of a belief or a way of doing things that just isn't working. You know, you might have some sadness about leaving that energy behind, even though you know on some level that when you do that, okay, when you take on this Page of Wands energy and inject some passion back into something, you know, inject some passion into anything that you're doing will raise your overall vibration, okay? You know, even if you're not ready to do it with your connection, okay? Even though the connection, I feel like, is craving it, needing it, all right? So it's about letting go of a toxic way of doing things, a toxic way of thinking, a toxic way of believing something, because it's not serving your peace of mind. You don't have peace of mind around this situation. Two of Pentacles, clarified by Nine of Cups. So I feel like what this is saying is, whenever you make this decision to re-energize something, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a passion that you have, maybe it's talking to somebody, it feels like it goes well, okay? It feels like it moves you towards your wish fulfilled versus takes you away from it. So a decision, when you make that, whatever it is, you can't make a wrong decision here. Whatever decision you actually make is going to propel you towards your wish fulfilled, not away from it. But a decision is important. The Fool, Ace of Pentacles. So when you take a risk, when you make a decision, it's like, you know, it's like the gates to the garden of Pentacles opens up to you. You know, it's like there's intention to grow something here. This might be what's been put on the back burner for a very long time, and it needs to be, you know, a garden can't grow, or a seed can't grow if it's never watered. Watered being, you know, sharing emotion, sharing feelings, sharing passion to re-energize this seed that has been planted. At some point, there's been a seed planted, and it's time to take a risk, possibly in January, you know, to change this energy. This is high vibration. Remember, you know, if you do take some type of risk, regardless of what the outcome is, it either frees you from something, okay, or it propels you towards your wishes fulfilled. There's no bad outcome. The only bad outcome is not changing anything or not letting go of anything, keeping yourself in the same energy. That's what feels like, that's where it gets sticky, okay? So it's like, do something different to get a different result. All right, so what do we have here? Let's clarify what needs to be re-energized, what needs to be let go of. Queen of Swords. So it's like, Queen of Swords is about cutting something out, basically speaking to letting go. So I feel like you get re-energized when you cut something or somebody out. Okay? That leads you to this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. So the seed that has been planted can grow. Okay? So this is actually confirming letting go. What else do we have here? Temperance. This is you, Sagittarius. Okay? Sagittarius and the devil showing up, and it's just unreal. So this is saying to you there is something that you need to let go of in order to re-energize. Both of these cards are saying that. You know, and it'll feel very freeing. It'll feel good. And if you're letting go and taking a risk and giving yourself a passion injection, or giving something that's in your life a passion injection, it's like it could turn your life around like that. If you feel like, you know, you're not really moving towards your 9 of Cups, your wishes fulfilled. So that means it's time to, you know, change it up a little bit. One more for the 5 of Cups. The Moon. So that's saying at the end of the day, first of all, that's a card of Pisces. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces too. At the end of the day, this is about fear for you. Fear of letting something go. What comes after the moon? The sun. The sun is happiness. So when we conquer the moon's energy, that brings in happiness. So whatever you're afraid of, it's like, I feel strongly it's about taking a risk, a passionate risk possibly. And at the same time, letting something go or letting somebody go that just is not serving you anymore. Holding back has not been working. So it's time for something different. All right? All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. If you're looking for a personal reading, a deeper reading, you can reach out to me. You can also look for your weekly reading as well. And I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.